They're mighty calm. So I thought I'd do a quick video as how I fill these up. Personally, when I buy them, I never buy the size that is recommended for the dog breed, just because I wouldn't give a piece of Lego to a child that could swallow it, so I wouldn't buy one of these that Nala can get in her mouth and swallow. Now, Cogs obviously do have an opening front and the bottom, so if they do swallow it, they are able to continue to breathe. But Cogs aren't the only one brand that you can buy, so I have a variety that I use with Nala. So she has a proper Kong. She has this one with a little squirrel that I got on Amazon, and then she has this sort of put one where it doesn't have an opening on the bottom of this one, but I still use it to fill up the treats and cover it like I do. And this one's from Sort of Pup, and it's in £200. So I like that one because it reminds me of the poops. So how I do mine is I stagger mine. Just try to feed out sometimes. She realises about chicken. So how I do mine is I start obviously the highest reward on the bottom, that being because these really aren't an enrichment toy to me, it's more of a distraction. So on a Sunday we will prep these for the week based on like what if I've got clients coming to the house and I need to have a play with something, or if I, with coursework handing in, I've got an assignment I want to do and I just want to distract it for a little bit, speak to the devil. There you go, puppy! Good girly. Hang on, need some biscuits. Yeah? She knows about chicken. So I start from the bottom on my wheel, and what I do with mine is Nala's biggest reward is obviously chicken. That's why she's barking at me. She can smell it. I've got chicken out the fridge, got some here, and I cut them into little cubes, and then obviously I work my way up. So first things first, obviously I'm going to pop some little bits of chicken in there. I try and do it like a quarter of the way up, depending on how many treats I'm going to put in there for her. So I've put some chicken in that one. The next thing I'm going to do is, she loves these, I call them adventuros. I don't know if I say it right, to be honest, but these are the next things that she likes. So I'm going to then pop in 2 of these into this one, because if you look, they're about as big as the hole, so she will not get many in there, and I don't want to like give her too many like treats. So yeah, she's got 2 in there of them ones. Then I'm going to give her Skinner biscuits that she likes. So these ones are the same people that make her food, Skinners, and these are Field and Training Joint and Conditioning biscuits. So they say treats, but they look like biscuits to her. So they also already come in already broken, so it's quite handy to fit them in. So I'm going to pop in 2 of those. You want some more pickies, puppy? You're not having it. She's watching me make it. Then the next one that we're going to get is these Denzel's ones. So she gets these usually in a her and hound box. I do buy these ones. These ones are obviously not open because they didn't come in the her and hound box. And I've already ran through some, so I'm just going to open up these ones as well. These ones are quite big as well, because the Valentine's Day ones, so the little hearts on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break them up so she's got more treats in there. I don't always put the whole treat in. These ones I'm going to break into little pieces. Just have 3 of them. You want to try one, Bobby? Go on then. What? It's not the chicken, mummy. Now I want some chicken. Want some chicken? Chicken? Good girl. You can have when mummy's finished, okay? And then the next thing I want to do is I'm going to fill the rest of it up. So she can sing now. There's a mixture of it in there. I'm going to fill the rest of it up, but still leave a little bit of a gap. So with her kibble, this is her kibble. So I'm going to just pop that in there. That's her kibble. Now, what I do with them is, because I prepare them in advance, I freeze them. So I'm going to leave that little bit of a gap here, which means, so I'm going to stand down here. She likes, right, again, I think it's called Primula. Oh, I heard that, puppy. You're barking at me? Go on then, want to make a piece of chicken? Chicken? Good girl. This is cheese and ham. I don't get any ones that have like chives or anything in it, because like certain spices and herbs dogs obviously can't have. It's not healthy for them. So this is cheese and ham Primula cheese. It's like a squirty cheese. And then what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to squirt it on top to make like a little bit of a lid. Which means, yep. And then that means when I pop it in the freezer, that's going to go hard. Okay, baby. Okay. have Biscuit. Biscuit, do go in for fetch. Go find it. Good girl. Which means when it goes hard, it's actually going to take her longer to get in there because she's going to actually lick through the cheese. And if it's not soft cheese like it currently is, it's harder. It's going to take her slightly longer, so it distracts her for a little bit longer. Alright, do you want to see kibble? Find it. Good girl. And then that is what I do. So then I'm going to quickly finish off the rest of the ones and I'm going to pop these in the freezer. So now that I've finished them all, you can see. So this one's a corn. The squirrel looking one filled up, and obviously the one with the topmost cheese really is the honey pot one. This also actually takes in the most food compared to the other two. So I'm mindful of that as well, because that also means Nala's on like a special diet after being made a bit. She gained a little bit of weight. So what I do is I do weigh these at the end and then I spread it out of her allowance. I know how much these weigh individually, so then I can accrue for the food that's in there in that sense. But yeah, just gonna, what I'll do now is these will sit in the freezer until I'm ready to use them, and then I get stuck and play with them. If I'm honest with you, even with this one, I'm lucky if it takes a half an hour, but after her doing that and being excited with doing that, she's still distracted and plays with her own toys. She doesn't come looking for me. Well, say looking for me. Generally, I'm in the office anyway doing work, so instead of like barking like she currently is, trying to get my attention while I'm doing this, she is, I know, Baba, it's okay. Alright, we can try one of these, then we can take it on walkies with us. You want to try one of these? Yeah, then you. Yeah, she doesn't bark at me like that to get my attention. She will quite happily continue to play with her toys. But we are going to need some more cheese for that one. So I'm just going to let Nala play with this one now, because she's just like a girly when I was filming. Yeah? And this is where she decides she doesn't actually want it. So she can smell her favourite ones in the bottom there. Because this one's not frozen, it's not going to take her very long to get them all out. I'll be lucky if it's 5-10 minutes.